What is going on, everybody? Huh, that's cool. So it looks like YouTube is changing their format again. Really cool. Don't know if I'll use it, but so give me just a second, everybody. So needless to say, I'm going to be talking about the GW paint from the new contrast line. Um, this is one of the figures I've done. Um, and I'm still kind of getting better at it, but I shouldn't have fucked with it. There we go. So I went and got two of the colors. We're just gonna kind of jump into it here. And needless to say, it does work. This is one of the figures I painted. I used the Ultramarine on a Space Marine from GW. So my initial thoughts are I probably won't buy anymore. I am looking to upgrade some of my artist paints. I use this stuff a lot. This is Master Touch. This is more for like, I mean, it's acrylic paint, but they sell it down the paintbrush aisle. It's actually meant for like canvas paint in a way, unlike this stuff. This is just craft paint, and I use this stuff too. But I was looking to kind of upgrade, see what I could do to what I think I could do better at. And here's my initial thought. This stuff brushes on the exact same way Stynylrez does. At least that's my opinion. And Stynylrez now, like you spend $8 for 2 milliliters, and that doesn't last very long. Like I already put a good dent just painting this one figure. I can't imagine doing an army. But this stuff is like 14, I think, and you get a whopping 4 ounces, 120 milliliters. So you get like 118 more milliliters. And the cool thing is, if you thin it down, you can even get more. But basically, I will show the figure here in a minute. Let's see if it'll. But I zenith primed it, so I shot it with black, 20-degree angle, shot it, or 40-degree angle at an angle, spun it around and shot it with gray, and then from top I sprayed it with white. And this is another figure I've just done. Oh, that didn't work. But I mean, as you can kind of see, it's blackish gray. I probably didn't do this one all that great, but and then you have the gray tone, and then like black, gray, white. So, needless to say, that's one of the figures I'm going to be doing. Maybe this one shows up better. But I did the same thing on that guy. And here's the ultramarine again. Nice base coat. Okay. Does a nice base coat and does everything else. But then I go from there, I have to add all the details, and the details do pop. I mean, I'm really, really happy with the color, but I had to put 2 coats of it on just to make sure I got it on there good and thick. And it dried within, I want to say 30 minutes. I could have started putting on the next color. So, but what I like to do is I like playing around, and this is some of the stuff I've done. That's the Master Touch series paints. Zenithal primed it. I mean, and it does show lights, darks. The color does show a bright spot. I do like that sickle with the green on it. I thought that would look cool. I gotta still do some more touch up colors, but for the most part, it's going along really, really cool. Yeah, there we go. It's just some of the stuff I've been kind of playing around with the last couple of days. Um, I'm really getting to where I like this guy. Um, and the lamp I'm using kind of kind of, but it is darker blue in some of the light blue spots in the cape. So I do like how that turned out. Let's keep going this way. I still got to do the weapon and the handle, and I kind of just start with one color and go on from there. I think I got to figure out what I'm going to do that chest plate in. I'm really thinking like a metallic color. Um, Inside of the shield, I'm probably just going to leave that color it is right now because I don't really want that to be the attention spot. Um, but yeah, I really, really like how that turned out. These are just some of the little bitty figures. Oh, let's go right here. Started with a blue. These are like flames. These are these are the skeleton figures are Shadespire. This is another Shadespire. That's the Skeleton Crew, I think is what it's called. I don't remember. I don't remember what they called it. But yeah, those. And there's the. I don't know if I can get it. Man, those little guys turned out so cool. Really tiny though. And then this one I'm just kind of going with. I don't know if I necessarily like the green mask and horns, but we're just kind of going with it. Okay. There's that. Um I started doing the skin tone on this guy. There's a guy and a girl version of this figure out of that pack. Um I definitely have to do another coat of skin tone. I kind of just use the skin tone color out of the paints I have, and then I mixed in just a little bit of orange to kind of give him that I've been out in the sun look. Um, the shield has a copper blue, and then there's a violet. Oh, let's see if it'll. There you go. So, like I said, I still got to put another coat of blue in there, and I don't know. Not sure if I like this one per se. And here's the female version, which I think is turning out way better. This one's got a lot of light color, so it's not picking it up very much. Red, orange, green mask. Shield is the same, sword is the same. So I just kind of changing it up a little bit. So I like this figure out of those two the better. Um, I'm still trying to figure out this guy. I've put a couple colors on, and like I started doing this thing and gave him a little bit of texture there, and I don't know where I'm gonna go with that guy. Here's another one of the skeletons. I probably shouldn't paint that top black so I can so it doesn't look like it's fading in and out. Um, just kind of something I'm working on. Um, Another one of the skeleton little figures. This one, I mean, I'm gonna do the sword in some color. Um, but the grave thing in the back, I'm gonna leave it just like that. And then the skeleton's coming out of the ground, so I just gotta paint the ground. I'm kind of thinking like a green, like a muddy brown. There's this guy. I like the direction I'm going, but it's just I'm not good at leatherwork, so this one's not gonna be the same. Um, I was really thinking about maybe picking up the GW contrast paint for the leather because I'm not good at it, and if that helps, cool. If not, But I might just pick up a light brown too. So, I got the orcs. I've been kind of dinking around with. These are from Reaper. There's three of them. They're really basic. I'm thinking about just doing the armor plates and everything in like a bronze color, like oh, like a this color for all the armor pieces. See if anybody has watched. Healthy stream. It's still saying it's going. So, huh. Alright. Cool. What did I do now? But anyway, yeah, that's more or less that figure. I have this guy. yeah, been just kind of playing around with some of the different colors. And one of the things that I want to try to start doing, playing around with oils, and that's going to be part of the. I'm going to use those on the group build for the Styrene Syndicate. I think everybody pretty much knows that watches my channel that I'm an active member over there. Um, for the most part, I'm the next figure is going to be a lot bigger. Um, and this guy is going to be done in oils. Never used oils before, so actually let's. So this guy, it's a D&D figure. I'm kind of looking forward to doing this because it's going to be a new challenge. Um, I just went to Hobby Lobby and got like I think there were $25 set of oil paints, and then I had to buy some. I was told to pick up a thing of mineral spirits to thin it with, so we'll see how that works. I should work just fine. Um, but yeah, for the most part, this is gonna be a cool figure. Oh, and there's a crazy seam line in that X. Um, yeah, crazy seam line. But there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't remember what oils I got. I think they're just like the generic. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. There's a set. I think Artist Touch has a set too. Um, of oils, and the Porsche 918. I need to paint. I've got it to the point where I need to start laying some primer down on it. Um, there's just a bunch of figures in front of me. Um, I did change up the shop a little bit. So my son's gotten a lot better at riding a bicycle. So we we've been riding more. So I've got a couple bicycles in my garage now. So I had to move the table from next to the garage door to in a little bit, so I'd have better storage. So this table, old kitchen table, is what I work on. And yeah, so basically the way it's set up now is that I can actually use all four sides of this table. Like the side I'm on now, where I'm recording the video, is going to be like hangouts, figure painting, watching videos, just kind of kicking back. The next side is going to be like for like cam work, video work. The back side behind the computer is going to just be a catch-all for like little shop garage projects, like creating bases and that kind of stuff. I might even have to come up with some kind of cover for the computer. Um, but I'm going to be really interested to see how this goes forward. I'm still going to be doing modeling stuff, but you're going to start seeing foam craft, woodwork, I'm going to change it up a little bit, see if I can get some interest in the channel. Channel's growing every day. I just want to do some stuff that's, I like doing this stuff. It's not exactly in my wheelhouse, but this is kind of how I challenge myself, is by doing all this painting stuff. So now I want to start making stuff to where I have to paint it. And you're going to be seeing some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Um, Hopefully I can do a good enough job that everybody's impressed. But if anybody has questions, comments, just leave me a message, dude, and I will get back to you.